What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now, let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So, this printer showed up one afternoon, and I just dug into what it could do with photos from my phone and a handful of papers lying around. Right away I noticed it can print full bleed right onto a simple 8.5 by 11 photo paper. No fuss, which is kind of when I started to actually believe the hype. I did a couple of test runs switching between satin and presentation matte paper, and the colors came out with hardly any difference between the two. It was quick too, about 2 minutes to a full photo. Not bad for the price, I thought. I compared this with a Staples photo quality print on the same image, and the Staples version looked darker and off-color compared to what I saw on my screen. I didn't try any color correction before printing, and I wasn't chasing perfect calibration, just trying to see what I could get on the fly. The verdict? This printer is pretty spectacular for the money. A few months in, I kept at it. I've kept it as my main tool for making prints, and I've learned a few tricks. The best results came from using papers like Moab or Canson rather than some big box Staples or Office brand stuff. And yes, you do need to clean the print heads and do a quick alignment. After a cleaning, no nightmare, just maintenance that every printer seems to demand eventually. The cable and power situation is a little quirky. Sometimes I have to unplug and replug to wake it up. But it's not inconsistent enough to ruin the workflow. From an everyday perspective, this printer has actually paid off. It can go up to 13 by 19 inches, which opened up a lot of portfolio options for me. The first time I printed at that size, the colors were bright and accurate, the tones were clean, and the image sharpness was convincing enough to show off without stepping into a shop. The borderless option is a nice touch, especially since I'm not chasing perfect edge-to-edge on every print anyway. And the fact that you can print over wireless network and even do AirPrint from a phone is pretty convenient. I still reach for the wireless setup most of the time. There were hiccups. My first unit died after a few photos. Epson sent a replacement promptly. The setup is straightforward, and updates happen over the network, so you never have to download an installer. If you're patient, this printer delivers strong results across a range of papers, and the color story stays solid with Epson's own paper stock. I still have a lot to explore, but for now, I'm pretty happy with this printer, especially for the price. And that wraps up today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time.